What's up, guys? Today I'm going to review Honest Thief. Honest Thief movie starring Liam Neeson, directed by Mark Williams. Also has Kate Walsh, Jay Courtney, Anthony Ramos, Jeffrey Donovan. Kind of sounds like a bad Law & Order episode if you ask me. Quick thoughts about the movie. Liam Neeson's in it. Obviously, I'm going to think it's a pretty decent action movie. He's done a bunch of them before. Taken. There's another one on a train. There's one on an airplane. Basically cookie cutter movies that Liam Neeson does good at. That's what I thought this was gonna be. He does an okay job at it. He does what he needs to do. Some action scenes. I mean, considering he's 105 years old, it's not bad. He's not as badass as he's in Taken, but he's still pretty badass in this one. I mean, he's a bank robber. So the movie is him being a bank robber. He steals around $9 million over X amount of years. He meets this woman that he falls in love with, so he wants to turn in all his money, get a lighter sentence so he can live his little lovey-dovey life with his new woman he just found. But two FBI agents get on his case, find his money, and they try to set him up to steal all his money. So that's the basic theme of the movie, and from there on out, it just becomes chaos. Let's go into the good of the movie. The movie's short. It's an hour, 40 minutes, something like that. It was really, really good in the sense that it didn't go too long. I think I got just enough good content. Sometimes these bad movies end up going two and a half hours, and it's like, come on, just get it over with. That was good. Liam Neeson actually did a pretty good job in this movie, and his motive was very, very to the point. You understood why he did these things. You understood everything that he wanted to do. You understood why he wanted to do it. The whole thing with the bank robbery, they had like a 1-minute clip of him robbing a bank. It would have been so much cooler if they would have added that a bunch of times in the movie, like a lot of him going in and robbing banks, because who doesn't want to see a bank get robbed? So either way, that was pretty good. Liam Neeson's motive was good. The movie length was good. The pacing was good. You had the action scenes, you had the lovey-dovey scenes, whatever. You had the dialogue scenes. The pacing was good, so I have no complaints there. That's about it. Oh no, one more thing for the good. Anthony Ramos actually did a really good job. I really liked his character. He's like the one character that had a nice motive, and I really liked his character. He's one of the FBI agents. Did a really good job, so I appreciate him adding some good to this movie. Because outside of Liam Neeson a little bit and Anthony Ramos, there really wasn't much good. So let's go on to the bad. There's a lot of bad. This movie, they want you to buy into so much stuff that happens in this movie that you don't buy. Number one, the love story between Liam Neeson and Kate Walsh, I don't buy it for a second. It's just weird to me. I mean, maybe it's because they're old. I mean, but I don't buy it. From the start, I don't buy it. She makes so many questionable decisions for love. I don't buy any of it. It's like, this will never happen. This love story is crap. Like, this will never happen. And the FBI agents too. Jay Courtney. Oh my god, talk about a cookie cutter bad guy. He does the same role in Jack Reacher, the same role in the Divergent series that he does in this role. It's the same token bad guy. It's ridiculous. It's just, he has no motive. There's no backstory. You don't know anything about this guy at all, except he's bad and he wants money. Like, super, super cheesy. Another thing, the movie, they want you to buy into like this story. There's so many things that these cops do and other people do that you can easily end the movie quick by just looking at some evidence. Like, obviously, if I'm in the middle of the street and something happens, like, they can just look at a camera and catch me. In this movie, for some reason, everything is disregarded. Like, evidence doesn't exist, so these cops can do whatever they feel like, and Liam Neeson does whatever he feels like it. And like I understand in movies the guy is always on the run, but in this movie, it's really, really bad for both ends, for the cops and Liam Neeson. Like, obvious stuff. There's no avoiding. Like, it's really bad, especially for the cops. Like, the stuff they do. You know, I mean, you watch it, you'll understand what I mean. Something else I want to say is, yeah, just you need to buy into so much BS in this movie, and it really like takes you out of it because you're like, come on, there's no way. Like, no way, really? Why would this person do that? This would never happen. All this stuff, and it really takes you out of it. So overall, I just want to say that I would not recommend this movie to watch in the theaters. Totally not worth the money. I would Recommend watching this movie on a Saturday after a Friday of drinking. You're kind of hungover. Saturday about 1 o'clock, you're making yourself some breakfast, some lunch maybe. And what do you know? You turn on TV, you got TNT, whatever cable television network you watch. Boom, Honest Steve comes on. Perfect time to watch the movie. Just perfect time to watch the movie. You can be distracted. There's no scripts. There's no like key script that you need to catch. There's no like crazy like plot reveals. It's a very predictable movie. You don't need to concentrate that much on it to understand what's going on. So for that, perfect time to watch is about Saturday, 1 o'clock. Making yourself some breakfast, making yourself a lunch. That is the perfect time to watch this movie. So at the end of that, I'm gonna have to rate this movie, and I'm gonna have to rate it a 4.5 out of 10 because I think the movie is just a little bit below average. And this is all due respect to Liam Neeson, who does his best, but he's really old. I like him as a character. I like him as, you know, an action character, hand-to-hand combat. But they kind of dumb him down a little bit. I mean, he's pretty cool because he's, you know, into the robbing the banks and all that, but I wasn't feeling it. So 4.5 out of 10. And that's gonna be it for our review, guys. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. New channel, so I'm starting to grow. So I'll be coming out with videos soon enough, some more videos. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm the GM, by the way, Truthy Reviews. See you in the next one.